So anyone has any questions, raise your hands, then you come here and then, yeah, come. Just say your name, where are you from, what you do, and then ask the question.
This is the hot seat. Good evening, everyone. I'm Boski Khaitan. I'm from Kolkata, and I'm an aspiring coach. So, like now, recently, from past 2 months, I've got stuck in my journey, like children exams, socializing, religious travels. So, I'm not able to move ahead with my journey. So, I'm like thinking, ki, what am I doing? I am born to do this, or I'm born to move ahead in my journey. But like as a mother, as a wife, I feel ki I have these responsibilities too. So can I take, this is like a pause for me, ki I should take a pause, or what it is, I'm like confused ki how should I go about it?
Exactly. So it's okay. It's okay. I mean, for me also it happens sometimes. But then when you know a path, when you know a purpose, you're aware, and then you feel that miss. You feel that restlessness.
Yeah.
This is all mundane things which I'm doing. It's not really adding any value to me or to my purpose which I want to give. So it's okay, but given a time, you do that. Sometimes I always like to plan few dates, block few time. This is what I'm going to do, so that you give that a priority. See, if you keep that space empty many times, world will put their claim on that space, and they'll say, "Arey, abhi to ye bhi hai." Then you say, "Arey, nahi, I have to go." Then you block calendar for that.
Yeah.
Like for me, if I'm doing this workshop, invariably there always a conflict comes with those dates. But people know कि भाई ये तो पहले से booked है, 3 महीने पहले से blocked है, and then they also know for me it's non-negotiable. This is booked, this is done. So then they respect, they understand it. कि नहीं, your family understands it, your friends understand it, your relatives understand it. कि no, this is already blocked, and this was there from the beginning. And then, in fact, they respect you more. They respect that no, you are passionate about what you're doing. You're committed to what you're doing, and they learn from that.
Yeah,
So it's just that sometimes it's all about prioritizing. You know what you want to do, and otherwise, don't do anything. Always you'll have something else to do.
Yeah. So, and I also want to share one thing, like
Mike.
yeah. So like when I wanted to come here, first I decided ki I want to go because like from many times I was seeing the dates were not suiting me. But this time the date suited me, so I thought I will go myself. Then I thought ki let's take my child also with me. So I booked our tickets and everything, and then suddenly my son's computer practical exam date was given on 28th November. So I was thinking whether should I take him with me or not, should I leave him and go. I was not wanting him to take, and I didn't wanted to leave him also. So then I decided ki no, I will take him. Then what happened, the dates got preponed and it happened on 27th November. So then I thought ki the universe didn't wanted me to go in guilt that I'm missing his exam. So I was so thankful to the universe that his exams got preponed and he came here. And I was in a like a thing ki whether he will like it or not, because he doesn't like all these things. So I wanted to introduce him, and he really enjoyed all the activities. And he wants to come again in May in the children's retreat. And he wants my younger daughter also to come along with us.
Nice, lovely.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, please.
Last time it went difficult. Good evening. Myself Madan Khanna from Bengaluru, originally from Shimla. So Shreans sir, I have one question. That day you were taking us into the various stages of meditation, and finally there was one stage, Turiya. You did not explain much about it. Maybe you thought that nobody has reached that stage, or maybe something, I don't know the reason. So I just want to know when do we feel that it is Turiya?
Okay. So Turiya literal means is 4, number 4. Turiya means 4.
4, yeah, okay.
But, so when we describe the first 3 stages of waking, dreaming and sleeping, so we said, oh, the 4th stage is Turiya, which is the consciousness. But actually it's not the 4th stage. All the 3 stages, it is that underlining that consciousness is always there with all the 3 stages.
All the 3, okay.
That's what I shared in the last, that only the fool thinks, oh, it is the 4th.
4th, yeah.
But
okay.
it just, because for explanation they have said the 4th.
4th, yeah.
But then later they clarified that actually it's not the 4th.
Right.
It is the underlining of all, it is that state which is the substratum of all the three stages. Right? Or it's the common denominator between all the 3 stages.
Right.
So that stage is Turiya, which is the awareness. It is the awareness of your pure consciousness.
Perfect.
Or that awareness is the pure consciousness.
Okay.
Right.
See, when we start the meditation, we become thoughtless. First is when we start observing the breath, we become thoughtless. Okay. Then there is a stage called emptiness. Emptiness means there is no thought coming and we are totally blank. Subsequently, do we go to this particular stage, Turiya? Will it come after that or after some time? Suppose we are continuing in this particular stage and there are no thoughts coming, and because I will share my example also, something I felt in this meditation, your new meditation, which is fantastic. It's a super.
No, so I would love to know your experience.
Yeah, I'll just, because when if I had said that, now you would have said, what's the question? So I thought of putting the question first, and then I'll come what actually happened. See, when I was at home, Satyam Dhyanam Anantam Brahmam, this particular bhajan I used to sing a lot of times. Okay. So one particular day I was doing meditation and I had put one pyramid on my head. I hang a pyramid and do it. So I had put it there and I was meditating and I was seeing something. I had become totally blank and I was going something. I just went into, you can say, that tunnel sort of experience. It happened. I was going something in. I could see one small hut and one light is about to come. That flame of the light is about to come. When I am about to see it, that pyramid fell from my head. It fell and that thing broke. So, but at that particular time, that thing came into me, that Satyam Dhyanam Anantam Brahma. So that came. And I thought, how it is related to the pyramid and this thing again I'm singing at this moment. And when I did this meditation, actually on that day, yesterday, first everything, because I've been doing the meditation for the last 4.5 years and I come to that thoughtless state and go deep. And sometimes I come to a stage where I feel I am just seeing and there is totally blank, nothing is there. This time what happened, when that stage came, I started going inside like that. Very fast, I'm going inside. It looked as if I am in a vehicle and that vehicle is moving into the tunnel. It's going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. It is going on and on and on. And suddenly this thing came. Satyam, that started playing. When that started playing, everything got stopped. And I felt lot of energy in my body and my body became numb totally. And it became totally still. I could just, it has come to standstill. Everything has come to standstill. Meditation is going on. After that, the other things, those doas started playing, but I was there only. And I never felt any pain in my legs or anything. I was just there only till the meditation end. And that time I never wanted to come out. I wanted to just sit and sit and sit, just be there. Can I say that it was some touch of Turiya?
Of course, of course. That is what it is. In the state of complete emptiness, yet there is an awareness.
Yes.
Right? There is awareness of that emptiness. There is awareness. Sometimes you feel, you feel like everyone, So
every one thing is going on. Everything I could feel that even that the doas are going on. But I am just
Yeah.
The observer.
Exactly, the observer.
Yeah.
So that awareness is consciousness, or we can say the attribute of the pure consciousness is awareness.
Awareness, yeah. So that particular stage, actually, I came to that.
Right. And that is what we do, right? That is what the whole technique of where they say neti neti, not this, not this, not this, not this, so that you start eliminating everything, and that what remains is the awareness of nothing. When you eliminate, you come to the state of nothing. But in spite of that nothing, there is something which is aware of that nothing, and that is the pure consciousness. So that is the whole idea of to get to that experience.
Yeah.
Now that nothingness can come through through meditation, or there are many masters who are able to get in that state of nothing, even just by such heightened state of awareness they have about everything, and it's like the deep thinking, deep understanding. Though I'm not this, I'm not this. So they don't even relate it.
Yeah.
Right? Like I gave you the example of Raman Maharshi where he said that paper article, I'm correcting the article, and when the student asked you for this is about you, he said, no, this is not about me, this is about some Raman Maharshi. Yeah. So because he never identified with his own name.
He was totally aware about his reality.
He is always aware of his reality.
Yeah, that is the marvelous thing. When I just
or even he got cancer.
Yeah.
And then the surgery, he didn't take any anesthesia. He said, no, you do your job.
Have you been to his ashram?
I've been to his ashram,
we feel very peaceful, no?
Yeah, very
I
peaceful.
went once. I went once, and from this retreat, I went to that place.
Nice, right.
Somehow, some people got connected, and it's very peaceful and nice. If we just sit, and means you are going to meditation. You need not even see your breath and all. You're just into it, because it's a very peaceful place. Place like that. When I went to QLU, there is actually one exercise, ma'am will also be knowing. For 3 days, we are kept on silence. 36 hours. And on that day, morning 1 3 hours meditation will be there. Subsequent to that, we just some stories will be told and some books will be read, and then we are asked certain questions. In one of that, there was one, she was reading and she said, you just keep on asking yourself, who am I, who am I, who am I? You keep on repeating yourself. I just want to share what actually happened with me.
Yeah.
When the thing was going on, who am I, I got some answer. Maybe this is what I would have heard somewhere, but it came at that moment. Yeah. We all are like electric bulbs. We all are like electric bulbs with different volts or watts, you can say. And there is a single current of divinity flowing through us, and we all are in search of the source of that current.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's a lovely.
I gave it to the teacher because we wrote and we gave it to her.
Perfect. Perfect.
Who am I think some answer I got. Yeah. And after coming, why I came to this retreat, because I thought, I have been coming, but I thought something more I have to learn, different. Means we have to go ahead, like some leap, quantum leap, maybe. But really, a lot of things have gone into me. And the experience what I got in that meditation was super, really fantastic.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I just want to hug you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, come.
Hi. Firstly, thank you very much. Like yesterday's meditation was out of the world, and the who am I, Shivoham. Yeah. And what I wanted to ask you, like beautifully.
Yeah, just say your name where are you from, just for the sake of everyone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hello everyone, I'm Neha and I'm from Pune. I'm an architect. So what I wanted to ask you was that yesterday you beautifully explained that Turiya is the base, and then you have the Jagrat Avastha, Swapna, and then Sushupti. So waking, dream, and deep sleep. So what opened up for me was that then by what all means, like you become aware, like suppose being humans, we get angry at times. So as the moment you become aware, you just like, as you said, when you become aware, you let go of the significance, right? So that is how you tap into Turiya. So like, can you shed some more light to it?
So that awareness itself is of that. Is in a way, it's an extension of that Turiya. It's the extension, that mini awareness of that higher awareness.
Okay, by that means you can drop in.
Yeah. So, and then more you practice that awareness, the more you experience, then you go into that pure consciousness state.
Okay.
Right?
And is it possible for a human to be in that state 24/7, or like how can we keep on practicing it to reach that stage?
I will not call it 24/7 because when we are in this three-dimensional reality, we also need at one level, one level is of doing, and another level is of being. So at the level of doing, you need to be there also, right? But still that underlining awareness is still there. You know, I am doing for the sake of doing, or I am doing, but still I am that being.
So while doing, you're witnessing. So if that is there, then?
Yeah, that is there. So that's what, like Raman Maharshi, which I give the example, or Nisarg Dutt Maharaj, or J.D. Krishnamurti, these are the people, or Raman Maharshi is one more disciple, Papaji, you know, and so these are those from that line where, you know, where they were always aware. Every time they're aware. Even when thought arises, they're aware. This thought came.
And disassociate, like.
And see it as a thought.
See it as a thought.
Not that I am the thought.
Yeah.
It was never about, oh, I am angry. No, it's about there's an anger in me, in this body, not even in me. There's an anger in this body arising. It's like that.
So what all can we practice to, like, proceed further?
So just meditation and awareness. And this understanding. See, knowledge always helps. Right? It's a journey. See, our problem is we are so conditioned by, or so hypnotized to believe that everything is the outside reality. We forget that ultimate reality. It's like you go in a group of people, you know, and say suppose 10 people are going, and somebody asks you to count. You said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and array 10 is missing. Where is 10? Where is 10? And you are searching for 10, right? And then the other person says, array, why don't you count? Again he does the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Array 10 is missing. If you cross the river, array kahin wo pani mein doob to nahi gaya? Right? So because everybody behaves like that, so everybody thinks कि अरे कोई 10वां डूब गया. तो क्योंकि हम सब unconscious है, since we all are unconscious, we think that's the norm. Because there is no one to tell you, no, there is one more. Right? That consciousness, that pure consciousness. But the moment you know, अरे वो 10 तो मैं ही था, कहाँ ढूंढ रहा था, you know? So that is the 10. That pure consciousness is the 10.
Amazing.
That is you.
And also, day before yesterday, you mentioned about, like, it's a play of consciousness going on. So if we are able to tap in, and वो जो flow state अगर maintain कर सकते हो, then do you really think that we should plan? Because you never know what the universe has planned for you. So is it that you just keep flowing and then see what opens up, or how would you?
Both ways right.
Okay.
You can plan by intention. With intention, change your emotion.
Okay.
And with emotion, change your vibration. And through vibration, there is attraction.
Okay.
Or no intention, just going with the flow, going with the right emotion, still you change your vibration, and with that vibration, still the attraction. So it will, at the end, you cannot bypass vibration. So manifestation is only anyways happening through vibration. So even if you don't think of anything, but if the vibration is saying, because your universe is listening to your vibration. Right? So that vibration is there. So it will anyways reciprocate it. Like, as I said, like in Bible it says, ask and it is given. Ask and it is given. Knock and the doors will open.
Yeah.
Right? Seek and you shall find it. Lao Tzu says, ask not. Because the doors have always remained open. Seek not. Because it shall find you. You don't need to find it, it shall find you. Knock not. Right? Because doors have always remained open. So, or ask not because because what you seek is anyway seeking you. So, or what you are asking is, what you want is the universe wanting you.
Perfect.
Right? So it's a vibrational match.
Yeah.
That is going on. So both ways are fine. Right? In fact,
so you can keep switching as well.
You can do switching, you know. It's like, you know, sometimes when I am faced with challenge, some real life challenge, intense challenge, and somehow my thoughts are going towards the negative side, or what worst can happen. So then I use visualization.
Okay.
Then I use my focused intention or a deliberate intention to focus on what I want. So two things happen. One, with that, I'm able to de-visualize. I'm able to de-visualize what I do not want. And then visualize what I want. Right? And then it helps me to bring my emotion into harmony and then change my vibration and then the attraction. Right? But sometimes when I'm normally relaxed, I'm absolutely in a very amazing frame of mind or positive frame of mind, then anyways the vibration is doing its job. Then I don't even need to ask anything. Right? Or put an intention for anything. So it is not about doing an intention is wrong. So you can use. And there are people whose life has completely become a flow of consciousness, flow of life, and they are always in that state of flow. Then they don't even need to ask, because and then everything is acceptance.
Yeah.
Anything comes, challenge भी आया तो भी acceptance है, तो भी welcome है. अच्छी चीजें भी आई तो भी welcome है. तो there's no attachment to or to good or bad.
मतलब वो टसल ही नहीं है.
कोई टसल ही नहीं है, कोई resistance ही नहीं है.
Perfect.
So वो state में, so probably that is a more advanced state, where अब वो desire भी नहीं बची. एक होता है कि that वो वैराग्य अपने मन से आ गया, because you realize that self and you know the magnanimity of that. फिर ये छोटी छोटी चीज क्या मांगना है?
Like being a channel.
I'm that. So अभी जो है मैं तो खुशी हूँ. In any way जो भी होगा मैं तो खुशी हूँ. It is not disturbing my state. Then how does it matter? Because anything that you want anyways is for the emotional payoff.
Yeah.
So I am in the highest emotional payoff anyways all the time. So then how does anything matter?
Lovely.
Good, bad, right, wrong, life, death, nothing really matters.
Just witnessing it and being an instrument.
Yes.
Amazing. And this time you emphasized on the being part of it, which was very beautifully this time in this retreat you explained being so beautifully. Like the being is more, like how you're being is more important than what you're doing.
Yes.
So that is really, really profound, because that can take you way ahead.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely. How you do is more important than what you do. Right? Always.
And your state of being, like,
of course.
yeah.
When I say how, and from what state of being you are doing, what you're doing is more important than what you're doing. And when you're in a right state of being, then whatever you're doing is right.
So at that time, like just being human, so sometimes ऐसे impulsively भी कुछ आता है ना, so how do you differentiate between that? So impulsively आया है कि creative source से आया है, कि मतलब from the source, so how do you differentiate?
Right. So you will know what makes you, what is empowering to you. Right? If I'm driving, somebody comes and bangs my car. Now, I have an impulse. I'm angry. I'm upset. I have an impulse to fight. I have an impulse to maybe slap him or abuse him, whatever it is. Right? But somewhere, when I'm aware, it is so disempowering. Right? It is such a huge loss of energy. Even if I've done that, the moment I start going away, or again when I start driving, somehow I feel energyless. Right? There's such a huge loss of energy. But in that moment, if there's awareness, and you know कि यार ठीक है, nobody bangs anybody out of intention. And the moment you say, the person is saying sorry, and you say no problem, that's fine, it's okay, right? And you move ahead. It's so empowering. It's like, oh, I did it, wow, amazing. So you know where it is coming from, right? So the barometer is, does it feel empowered, or does it make me you feel very small, restricted, feel small, right? Does it open your heart, or does it clench your heart? And your feeling will tell you, right? And with more awareness, then you know. And even if you made a mistake, which is fine, but the moment you're aware, now you will laugh at it. How stupid I was. Huh? Next time I'll be more aware. Right? And then the more you develop your capacity, the more you develop your capacity, the more the challenges, the more you realize the depth of your capacity to love.
Wow, that's profound.
If there was no challenge, how would you realize how much love is there within you?
Right.
If I say goody about you, obviously you will love me. But when I abuse you, when I harm you, then the two tests come. How much is your depth of your capacity to love? Right? In the depth of, in the midst of winter, I found the invincible summer within me. Somewhere I read this line. In the midst of winter, I found an invincible summer within me. In the midst of chaos, I find that peace within me. In the midst of hatred and anger, I find that love within me. Right? And when you find that, you come out stronger. Then thoda bahut suffering hota hai, so you said, no, give me more. It's fine, give me more. I can take it. This much challenge is not enough. I need some more challenge.
Today's video explained it really well, what you're saying right now. Yeah, it was very powerful. That the kind of compassion she shows and then say, I forgive.
Yes.
It was very, very powerful.
Yes.
Amazing.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Anyone? Yeah, come.
Hello, sir. So I have a question.
Just say your name. Where are you from?
Yeah, I am Anupriya. I'm Anupriya, and I am from Chennai.
What do you do?
I am actually a content writer.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So I've been into teaching field as well. So teaching
What
kids.
kind of a teaching?
Kids, small kids.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yes. So, sir, my question was like my parents' belief system and my belief system. It's both different. So it's like they believe in religious beliefs. They have religious beliefs. They have this kind of mindset कि भगवान को प्रेयर करना उससे बहुत पावर आता है, वाइब्रेशंस हाई होती हैं, तो दे मेक God as the source of their, vibration, high vibrations, raising to high vibrations, gaining positivity. And I derive my positivity from spirituality, from meditation. So I gained a lot of, after doing meditation for a long time, I have been experiencing a lot of changes in me as a person, my temperament, everything. But at home, when I am in a casual conversation with my parents, or when I'm in trouble, suppose I'm in a trouble, so I divert myself into going into my room, closing my room and going into meditation. But at the same time, my father is like, he is impulsive on me getting the blessings of goddesses, panditjis or something like that, and donating in temples, doing a lot of charities and stuff. So that, the belief system that is, diverting, जो दो पाथ है हमारे घर पर एक ही घर पर, तो वो जो डिफरेंट पाथ पे जा रहा है, तो माइंड कभी कभार कंफ्यूज हो जाता है कि जो मैं कर रही हूँ वो सही है, जो मेरे पापा कर रहे हैं वो सही है. और कभी कभार मुझे लगता है कि व्हाट माय डैड इज़ डूइंग इज़ ऑल्सो पॉजिटिव इन अ वे, पर कभी कभार आई थिंक दैट समथिंग इज़ डाइंग इनसाइड मी. When I'm doing my meditational practices and when all these kind of superstitious beliefs are counteracting and they are interrupting with my practices, with my soul level practices, that time I think ये सब एक outer experience है जो मेरे पापा का है, materialistic experience है जो मुझे acceptable नहीं लगता है. I'm not able to accept his practices and he's not able to understand that. Though my mother is in full favor of my practices, she is into both. She is able to balance it out pretty well, but I am not able to do that. And being in the same house, having two different perceptions, having that force.
So what is your question?
My question is, how do I prevent myself from having that, जो प्रेशर है जो मेरे पापा की तरफ से एक रिलीजियस एस्पेक्ट में जो प्रेशर है कि यू शुड गो इन दिस डायमेंशन ओनली. How should I convince my dad कि I don't want to be in that path, I want to be in the spiritual path. I don't believe in all this stuff. I believe, yeah.
So, see, it's not just in your house. Yes. Every house, there are differences, right? So, every house, there are differences, and the house is beautiful because of the differences. I have not met any husband or wife also who has no differences. No parents or children, ऐसा होता ही नहीं है. The house is beautiful because of differences. And as a soul, you chose that house. So first thing is to understand that we create our own reality. And that does not mean you have to follow that. Once you're in spirituality or once you feel, oh, this is my calling, or vice versa. They may be into spirituality, but your calling is mantra. Whatever, or puja, or whatever. Whatever is your calling, go after your calling. Right? If they don't understand at this stage that they have to give you your freedom, and you have your own sovereign entity, right? So it's okay. Is this okay? It's okay to disappoint them. It's absolutely okay to disappoint them. Because when they feel disappointed, then maybe they will wake up. But there's no point, your only obligation in this lifetime is to be true to yourself. When you respect you, the world will respect you. When you follow your inner guidance, what empowers you, as you rightly, then you will flourish, then you will grow, then there will be fulfillment, happiness from within. Otherwise, as you rightly said, you are killing your spirit. And how does that help them?
It's like
or help
suppressing.
you? Right. So it is not helping you, it is not helping them. Right? So,
And I'm not feeling happy.
right. So this is a lesson for you. They came as an opportunity for you to challenge you to stand for your own truth. Maybe in the past life you didn't learn the lesson to stand for your own truth. So you repeat what you don't repair. And this lifetime they are coming as an opportunity for you to stand for your own truth. To stand for your own truth without disregarding others' truth. Without dishonoring their truth. It's not about you are wrong and I am right. It's about you are right for yourself, but this feels good to me, and please honor please honor what I do.
I have tried explaining them this,
but you don't keep trying explaining it. You explain it once and you do it.
it's like overlapping, the
You
belief.
just demonstrate it. Have the courage to deny. Right? This is following the path of your spirit is a path of a courageous. Right? Some place. So have the courage to deny. Have the courage to maybe I may not need the approval. I will not get the approval of my father. Maybe he will not love me anymore. That's fine. But
I don't
love
want that to
myself.
happen. I don't want that to happen.
See, it's about your first obligation. If you have self-love, you never get what you want. You get what you are. If you don't learn self-love, you will not even get that. ये भी गया, वो भी गया. But if you have self-love, then everything will come to you. And what is not meant to for you may not come. It's fine. But you come with the state of acceptance. You will feel empowered. And then you will see the law of attraction working for you. The law of attraction never fools you. It will never cheat you. It will never disappoint you. So when things change inside you, things will start changing around you. When I started meditating, I remember my uncle used to call from MP, he was from Madhya Pradesh, so the servants used to pick up the phone and say, "Arey bhaiya dhyan kar rahe hain." So then he used to get very angry with me, very upset. ये क्या ध्यान मान लगा के रखा है? ये सब 70-80 साल की बात है. अभी तुमको पढ़ाई करना है, तुमको काम करना है. अभी से ध्यान कर लोगे तो फिर काम कौन, पढ़ाई कौन करेगा, काम कौन करेगा? So I didn't waste my time convincing him, because if by trying to convince him, I am aligning with that vibration. You lose so much of energy convincing. I never lose my time convincing. I like to say my truth once in a nice way and then demonstrate my truth. Arguing, convincing, justifying.
That's actually
The
very
more you
exhausting.
justify, the more you argue, the more you convince, the more you are aligning with the problem. Your focus is the more convincing, the focus is on the problem. The more you speak your truth with love and integrity and demonstrate that, then your energy goes into the solution. Right? So when he used to call me, so I told my servant, जब भी चाचा का फोन आया तो बोल देना भैया पूजा कर रहे हैं. मेरे को क्या है? मेरे को अपने काम से मतलब है. He was so happy.
But that was your distant relative.
देखो हमारे संस्कार कितने अच्छे जा रहे हैं.
But sir, that was your distant relative. Over the phone you could say that. It's my own father living in the same house.
I understand that. Then stand for your truth. No? Stand for your truth. But later on, he realized my truth. Later on, he also became a meditator. Even my grandmother became a meditator. एक इंसान भी घर का ऐसा छूटा नहीं. Because nobody can escape your wholeness. Because when they see the calm and the peace, and when they are stressed with some challenge and you are at calm and peace and centered, it's infectious. It's contagious. Your peace will be contagious. Your peace will be infectious. And that will change you, change them. Or even if it doesn't change them, at least you are giving them an opportunity to wake up. If they are unconscious and they are sleeping and they want you to also stay asleep, you are not helping them, you are not helping yourself. In fact, you are perpetuating their unconscious state. You are enabling their unconscious state by just agreeing for them. So it is not honoring them. It is dishonoring them by agreeing to them. You are honoring their ego, but you are dishonoring their divinity.
I'll try to convince my dad to come.
No convincing. Stop the word convincing. Stop the word justifying. Demonstrate and do it. And when he might be, then be ready to face it. Na? He might be angry, he might be upset, he might be shouting. So that's fine. You are still calm and smiling and nice.
But that triggers me.
So that trigger is your teacher, which is telling you again that there's something you need to work on yourself. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, give a mic there. Yeah, thank you. You can come ahead. Yeah. See, sometimes you have to make a choice. You can't always think कि सांप भी मर जाए पर लाठी भी नहीं टूटे. Sometimes you have to make a choice.
So no, I just wanted to, as she said, honoring her father. She maintains her alignment, but goes along with her father because that's his truth.
Yeah, you're not trying to change him.
No.
Right? So you honor him. You're not trying to change him.
And you honor yourself.
Yeah, you see, the basic law of spirituality is non-interference. I express my truth, but I don't interfere with your journey. Mm-hmm. But I also do not accept interference in my journey. Mm. I respect your boundary, but as much I respect your boundary, that much I respect my boundary also.
Right.
Right? Mm. So that is honoring your truth. Mm. And you're honoring your truth out of compassion, not out of anger. Anger and rage and frustration and disharmony and resistance will come if the way she is conducting. Because no satisfaction, no content will come when you're dishonoring your soul's plan. See, Jesus said, anything that you do against a higher knowledge is a sin for you. Anything that you do against your higher knowledge is a sin for you. Earlier, suppose you had no idea about meditation or spirituality and you were in that path. So it was fine for you. But now you find a higher path and you know that this is my path. This gives me fulfillment. This gives me the true joy and the contentment. And now you are doing something against that higher knowledge, is a sin for you. So that's why sometimes ignorance is bliss. But once you have the higher knowledge, Now suppose now in this workshop everybody is, whoever has joined the workshop now they know what consciousness is, right? What they are, what their true divinity is. Now if without this workshop, out of when they were ignorant and the same thing they were doing, the law of karma would not have attracted so much of maybe negativity for them. But now, in spite of that higher knowledge and understanding, now same thing, if they do the same action which they were doing unconsciously, now the law of karma will work more against them, and faster it will work against them. Because now you have the knowledge, you have the, and the law of attraction is only trying to tell you, wake up. It is not against you. In a way it is coming in as a challenge faster to again nudge you, to wake you up. You have found a higher path, you know your higher truth, and still you are getting dismayed to some other direction. So it comes as a wake-up call. It is not about to punish you. It is only to wake you up, so that you again realize, oh, this is my path. Yes.
Okay. I had a question of mine that when we are starting the meditation, you'd say cross your feet. So you mean like just cross whichever way you're sitting, or like?
Yeah, if you're on a chair, you can just cross like this. If you're sitting on the floor, then
So it is like generally whichever meditation I've done so far, it's always like don't cross your feet, let the energy flow.
No, so the science is when you meditate, when you empty your mind, you become an empty vessel for the energy to flow in. So when you're drawing the energy, the 80% of the energy goes out from your eyes. That's why we close our eyes. 10% from our hands, 10% from our legs. So we make an energy circuit so that there is we want to conserve that energy. We don't want to again dissipate or lose that energy. So that energy does the healing work. Energy helps us to, when you close these eyes, when you close these two eyes, you open this third eye. So the energy still needs an outlet. So it tries to open your third eye. That's when you experience those transcendental experience, or your expanded consciousness, or those mystical moments. So the idea is to conserve the energy. That's why.
You know, that's great, because for me, naturally, I would do this, and every time I would be corrected, ki open, like don't cross your legs. So this, in fact, was coming naturally to me to cross my legs. So I was so thrilled when you said, oh, cross your legs.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, come.
Hi, I'm Priyanka and I'm from Rajasthan. So my question is...
And what do you do?
I have a small business. I do it from home only.
Okay.
So some of these divine souls, they die of big diseases like Vivekananda, right now you mentioned Ramana Maharshi. So is it their soul plan, or is it to end the karmic cycle? Like why? Because they are so pure. Why does it happen to them?
Yeah, so very good question. So, but there could be multiple reasons for that. So sometimes it is also to demonstrate. Sometimes they invite that reality into your life to demonstrate their capacity to overcome that. Like this Ramana Maharshi cancer, and without any anesthesia getting the surgery done and observing it. And so that shows his level of, so he demonstrated his level of awareness or his alignment with his inner being and not with his body to a highest category. Imagine a surgery is going on, somebody is cutting your body part, and And you told doctor, don't give me any anesthesia, I don't need it, it's fine. And he is wide awake, aware, and still zero pain. So he demonstrated his mastery over his body by that very illness. So this could be one reason. And most of the time it is, they attract challenges to demonstrate that mastery. To demonstrate that compassion in spite of that. Sometimes they know, or they have to vacate their body now. It's time has come to vacate their body. Now, as a soul plan, sometimes they decide, okay, if I have to vacate my body, why not demonstrate something amazing which can become another transformational tool for the humanity? Right? So suppose Jesus has to vacate the body now. You know, okay, my time has come to vacate the body. Okay, let me vacate my body. We have to teach the lesson of forgiveness. Right? So even though when he was on the cross, he said, forgive them for they know not what they do. Right? So this is the epitome of forgiveness. Right? So it demonstrates that. So sometimes that is the dark night of the soul. Sometimes you invite the dark night of the soul to demonstrate your mastery. Not because of some karmic thing, but to demonstrate that mastery, or even and even to themselves many times. Let me see. Yeah, come. Or it could be karmic. I mean, there could be many reasons. But most of the times, for an enlightened master, it is that reason.
Hi, sir.
See, I'll give you an example. My sister, she was here, Harshila. Her son passed away at the age of 6. She was in a shopping mall. She lives in Bengaluru. And when the son was going through an elevator, he was going through the elevator and he fell off and he vacated the body instantly. Now, of course, as a mother, she was in huge distress and huge grief. So then Dr. Newton, Lakshmi was there. So Dr. Newton helped her connect to the soul of the child who passed away. So, and she was also angry. How can you leave me like this? So the answer of the soul was, it was anyways my time to go. This was a part of my soul plan to go at this time. So her next question was, but even if you had to go, you could have gone peacefully while sleeping. Why did you die like this? So the soul answer was, first thing, it was not a die. I didn't die. I'm still very much alive. It was just an extension. I mean, it's only that I'm not in the body. So let me clarify that I didn't die. Second thing is, I wanted to invoke compassion in the hearts of people. I wanted to invoke compassion in the hearts of people, and I wanted to make people realize then that one can vacate their body anytime. For parents, for a child, that don't take your relationship for granted, don't take your time with each other for granted. And that actually happened. When this happened, it came in all the newspapers, even on a TV channel. So it moved so many people. It moved so much. It moved so many hearts. Sometimes we always think that the older will die first, right? We never think, what if I die first? We always think, oh no, my parent will die first. We never think, when we compare to a child, we always think, oh, we will die first. But what? A child can die first. So the soul said, the soul did from the higher purpose. The soul vacated the body, and since he vacated the body, he chose, why not vacate a body with a higher passion, which can help the higher cause. Like COVID happened. A lot of people died all of a sudden. Right? So the COVID actually, it brought a lot of shift in a mass consciousness. That, oh, actually, anything can happen anytime. All the things which we think that makes us safe or secure may go overnight. And you can stay and then you will be stripped naked in the eyes of truth. And that then you will be forced to demonstrate that. Right? So sometimes these tragedies, these huge calamities comes to teach us that on a mass consciousness level. So what we see as tragedy from a human eye could be very different from the other side. What we see as a tragedy here, from the other side, for the soul, it was an act of compassion. Right. Thank you.
Hi, sir. My name is Hariom Jangra, and I am from Gurgaon. And I'm working as a software engineer in Volkswagen Group Technology Solutions India. So my question is regarding visualization and manifestation. I have heard your story. जब आप बॉम्बे में थे और टीवी वाला पूरा मैंने आपका सुना था, तो सर my question is this: you grown in your life in every dimension. Like there are lots of things in relationship, career, so every phase. So when we talk about creating our destiny, so there is two things जो मतलब यहाँ पे आने के बाद मुझे समझ आया कि फर्स्ट ट्रेजेडी इज कि कोई चीज़ हम चाहते हैं विद कंडीशन और हमें वो चीज़ मिल जाती है, देन वी नो दिस इज़ मीनिंगलेस, कम्प्लीटली मीनिंगलेस, बिकॉज ये मेरे सोल पर्पस को मैच नहीं कर रही है. सो माई क्वेश्चन इज दिस: हाउ यू अलाइन योर डेस्टिनी that is fruitful for
first stage is, I'll deny that it is completely meaningless. I never said that it is meaningless. You understand the limitation of it.
Yes.
You understand the limitation of it. Yes. Then, and when you understand the limitation of it, the same thing provokes you to go something deeper, find something more meaningful. And for example, I don't think money is meaningless. I feel money has served a great part in my life, and I love money, I enjoy money. But I understand the limitation of money if I only use it for my comfort. If all the day, whatever abundance I have, if I only use it for the sake of good holidays, good house, good car, I know I will not feel fulfilled.
Yes.
Because I know that, because when a soul has a deeper purpose and a deeper cause, you will not feel fulfilled. But the same money, I'm using it for a good holiday, good car, good house, but also for spreading my soul's cause, or for spirituality, or say Pyramid Valley, or that spreading, say, or developing soul lab, or meditation, or doing these workshops. So it is much more, now I know this is more fulfilling, right? So I don't say earning money is meaningless, but I added, but the money is not, the basic definition of money is what money does, right? The use of money defines the color of money. If money used for a bad purpose, then it's a dirty money. If money used for a good cause, makes it a good money.
Yes.
Money is also an energy. So the spirituality is we do not deny any energy, we honor every energy. That's why we have Lakshmi Pujan also, Lakshmi, Mahalakshmi also. But then we have Saraswati also, the goddess of knowledge. And that's why we say na Lakshmi Saraswati ke piche piche jati hai. Now you have the wisdom to use the money correctly. Now you also have a wisdom ki okay, I know I'm using this money for my holidays, but this does not count anything. I'm not counting that. But when I'm using that money for, say, developing Pyramid Valley, I know I'm creating something. I'm creating legacy where millions are also getting the advantage of it and feeling it. And that gives me the inner joy, the real fulfillment. The contentment comes from it. A good holiday, the happiness is transitory. By the time you finish one holiday, we are already planning the next holiday. Right? So it's very transitory, so transient. But here this fulfillment is perennial. It's flowing non-stop. And the more money you make, but how the universe works, it's a paradox. The universe says, oh, you are an instrument who are using for a good cause. And you enjoy in giving. You enjoy in giving. Oh, so let me enjoy more in giving you. What you seek is seeking you. What you want is wanting you. Earlier, I was making so much effort to make money. Now money is flowing into my life effortlessly. And I am seeing the miracle happening in my life.
So for that, sir, you have followed any blueprint or like mindset or something like which you have followed for like this is the actual thing I want. Like when we talk about journaling, when I just took my diary and pen and just think about like what exactly I need in my life, I want to contribute for someone else, yeah, for universe. But that time I feel little bit stuck because I don't know why.
See, there's no one right formula. What I am saying is the general principles of law of attraction. In your specific situation, in your specific, you have to learn. Now you will know how to apply it. When you are in your meditation, you will find your inner guidance. Like for me, when Patri sir gave me this project of Pyramid Valley, first 2 years I got the project and I was making losses. My business was going through loss. But the money right now was needed to acquire the land. So my loss was in big amounts, but compared to that, the amount needed to acquire the land was smaller. So I said, अभी इतना लॉस हो रहा है, तो थोड़ा और हो जाएगा, तो बिजनेस में थोड़ा और निकाल लेता हूँ, समझ लूँगा थोड़ा ज़्यादा लॉस हो गया, right? But कल के दिन ये लॉस होते ही रहा, तो एटलीस्ट मुझे ये सेटिस्फैक्शन रहेगा कि ये थोड़ा तो उस पैसे को मैंने कहीं अच्छे काम में भी लगा दिया, which is giving me fulfillment. The pain of loss is bigger than the fulfillment of using it for Pyramid Valley. Right?
Yes.
So it's a barter, right? So on a financial level, I am giving little extra pain. I added little pain, but that fulfillment is bigger than all the pain together. So it's worth it.
Got it.
So I said, नहीं ये तो फायदे का सौदा है. I'll tell you a story of Guru Nanak. Guru Nanak, his father was a businessman, a very good businessman. So when Guru Nanak, at certain age, his father gave him some money कि जाओ सच्चा सौदा करके आना. ये पैसा लो, सच्चा सौदा करके आना. तो सच्चा सौदा, he heard that word सच्चा सौदा. तो Guru Nanak took the money and he saw some poor on the way, उन्होंने वहाँ दे दिया. जहाँ जो needy दिखा, उनको पूरा पैसा बांट के आ गए. फादर ने बोला था शहर में जाना, गांव से नहीं शहर में जाना और मेहनत करो, कमाओ, कमा के वापस आना. वो तो शहर तक के पहुंचे ही नहीं, गांव में बांट के वापस आ गए। फादर बोले अरे तुमको तो तुम इतनी जल्दी वापस आ गए? तो बोले हाँ आ गया। तो आप ही ने तो बोला सच्चा सौदा करके आने, तो मैंने सच्चा सौदा करके आया। तो बोले क्या करके आया? बोले कहाँ है पैसे? बोले पैसे तो दे दिया मैंने सबको। तो बोले तो मैं बोले ये कैसा सौदा हुआ है? तो बोले आप ही ने तो बोला सच्चा सौदा करके आना। मुझे सबसे ज्यादा खुशी मुझे खुशी लेने में नहीं थी, मुझे खुशी देने में मिली, तो मैं दे के आ गया, तो इसलिए मैंने सच्चा सौदा करके आया। Right?
So just listen to the inner voice in meditation and just go with that.
Yeah, and don't wait कि जिस दिन इतना पैसा आ जाएगा तब मैं दूंगा। थोड़ा सा दो, डोंट से कि अरे सब दे दिया खत्म हो गया, फुक्कड़ हो गया, खाने को नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है। बट मिडिल पाथ कि यार थोड़ा सा हमें अच्छे काम में भी, अच्छे विच सर्व्स योर सोल। अच्छा काम यू डिफाइन, व्हाट सर्व्स योर सोल, व्हाट गिव्स फुलफिलमेंट टू योर सोल। Service is the rent we pay to occupy space on this earth.
Got it.
And the universe says, "Arey, he's a rent-paying client." The universe gives you more in abundance.
Got it.
Yeah.
And so last question, what is the...
So when I make more money, I get more restless. कि अब मैं और क्या बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट करूं, और क्या बड़ा काम करूं? When the pyramid work is going slow, I tell them, no, increase the pace. Because before that takes away what has been given to me. I want to give, I want to enjoy the joy of giving. I don't want to leave much wealth for my children. I actually don't want to leave much wealth for my children. You know, because पूत कपूत तो क्यों धन संचय, पूत सपूत तो क्यों धन संचय? Not that I don't want to leave them, I want to leave them where they are comfortable. But beyond that, I don't want to leave. Because next lifetime when I come back, they will not recognize me. They're not going to give any share of that. So I am so selfish for my soul. उसका आदर मैं अभी ले लूँ.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
And sir, last question, what is the like main difference between energy, like I heard lot of time this word, and awareness, like
between?
Like both.
Between?
Consciousness, like yeah, energy and consciousness.
Between consciousness and awareness.
And energy. Energy and consciousness. Yep,
So
both are same.
Consciousness, when we talk about the supreme consciousness, the pure consciousness.
Yes.
Pure consciousness itself is a source of energy. It's a source of infinite energy, right? And that's why we meditate, we become nobody, nothing, to plug into that consciousness, right? To plug into that source, to draw the energy, right?
Okay.
And because usually in the day-to-day things, we lose energy. With our anger, we lose energy. With our inhibitions, with our judgments, with our all these survival-based, fear-based emotions, all the resistance, any anxiety, worry, guilt, shame, all those emotions are consuming energy.
Yes.
Right? So rather than, now you still need energy. Energy is what sustains our life. So if we don't know how to plug from your own source, then we steal energy from others. Because we need energy to survive. But rather than stealing energy from others, you plug into your own source, which is your infinite source.
Yes.
And you take the energy from that. Right?
Got it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes, everything is energy. Everything is energy. Consciousness is also an energy. Consciousness is also energy. Oh, yeah. Come. Wait. Come. She will come on the hot seat. Come. I'm scared to answer her.
Hi, my name is Alana and I go to kindergarten. And we can't waste plastic because otherwise penguins will get died.
Yeah, beautiful. She says we should not use plastics, right? Or throw plastics because the penguins will die. That's so right. So beautiful. You love penguins? Yeah, beautiful, beautiful.
What should we do, Alana? Shreans, she goes, who's the owner of this place?
Huh.
I said, why are you asking that? He's the man who's talking the owner of the place. I need to ask him to ask everyone to stop using plastic.
Wow. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, next time when you come, you will not see plastics. Done? Right? You got the change here now. Thank you.
Any suggestion? What should we do, darling?
We save the penguins because otherwise they will die.
Beautiful, beautiful. Lovely. Lovely. Thank you, beta. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, you also come. Yeah. You are the Prime Minister.
Alana's crazy.
Alana's crazy.
Alana's crazy in the wood and the din.
What's the question? What do you want to ask the man? Do you want to make a difference?
Huh?
She said no using plastic. What do you want to do? Grow more plants maybe?
I don't want to. Okay. Dietitian.
You just want to have
And
fun.
bye.
Yeah, come. So we'll take this is the last question we'll take, yeah? I have a flight now. Okay, let's see how much time this takes. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello.
First of all, I just wanted to say this was the exact time I came in your last workshop, and you answered the last question. You spoke about energy management, and I think that it was about a month ago, and that word brought so much of change in my life. So past 1 month has been abundance, and all the complications or the confusions that I was facing came in through, and I think coincidentally or consciously I came again today, and I just wanted to express my gratitude.
Thank you. I remember I told you energy management is more important than time management.
Absolutely. So I think this is just...
You're in a corporate world, right? Yes, I remember, yeah.
So that's just an example of how beautiful, the impact the words of wisdom can be, and just came here. So today I brought my fathers along. He came here. Okay. So I think he just came in and he wanted to share, just share some time with you. Maybe so I'll just give a quick background. He had some question with him. Okay. So he is a 60-year-old ex-Navy personnel. Okay, and his life has been, as much as the struggle he has gone through, he came out of service, he's come. I think his life is in a stage where he is in a lot of misery, maybe because of his health concerns, business concerns. So he wants, and he is not able to get out of the, the cycle of struggle right now. So maybe if you could just spend a few minutes with him, he would like to ask you a question. And
yeah, please come.
Yeah, so I'll request him, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. हाँ हिंदी में चलेगा बिल्कुल मेरी हिंदी इंग्लिश से बेटर है
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
Hi, sir.
Hello.
सर, मेरा नाम है बाबूनाथ योगी। मैं अभी तक भटकता रहा हूँ, मुझे कोई रास्ता नहीं मिला। रास्ता के लिए मेरे बेटे ने बताया कि वहाँ चलो आपको कुछ रास्ता मिलेगा। मैं इंटरेस्टेड हूँ लेकिन रास्ता नहीं मिल रहा है। मैं प्रयास कर सकता हूँ, मेहनत कर सकता हूँ, लेकिन रास्ता नहीं मिला। तो मैं आपसे यही हार्डली रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ कि मुझे कुछ मार्गदर्शन करें, ताकि मेरा अपने आप का दूसरे का भला हो या नहीं हो, लेकिन मेरा तो करूँ।
राइट। सो मेरा माय हम्बल सजेशन टू यू इज कि ऑन माय देयर इज ऐप सोल लैब, उस पर 28 डे का मॉड्यूल है, हिंदी में भी है
जी,
और यूट्यूब पे भी है या वेबसाइट पे भी है, कहीं से भी आप देखिए। 28 दिन का पूरा मॉड्यूल है
सर,
आप उसको देखिए। और साथ में हर मॉड्यूल के साथ में ध्यान भी है एवरी डे का।
सर,
आप ध्यान करना चालू करिए, ब्रेथ वर्क करना चालू करिए, आपको पूरी क्लैरिटी आ जाएगी।
अभी तक मेरे शरीर में बीमारी दूसरी जगह नहीं जाने दिया, जितनी भी आ गई थी बीमारियाँ, उसको भी क्या मैं इसी जरिए से दूर कर सकता हूँ क्या?
बीमारी इज अ साइड इफेक्ट।
जी,
बीमारी आना इज अ साइड इफेक्ट ऑफ मेंटल एंड इमोशनल इलनेस
सर,
और इम्बैलेंस। आई विल नॉट कॉल इट इलनेस, मेंटल इमोशनल इम्बैलेंस से फिजिकल इम्बैलेंस आ गया
जी,
राइट। बट जब मेंटल एंड इमोशनल बैलेंस आ जाता है, व्हेन दैट इज इन हार्मनी, दैट इज एट पीस,
सर,
देन फिजिकल वेलनेस इज ऑल्सो अ साइड इफेक्ट।
सर,
उसकी आपको चिंता करने की जरूरत नहीं है।
सर,
वो आया भी बिना बुलाए आई थी,
सर,
राइट, बिना बुलाए चले भी जाएगी।
सर,
फोकस ऑन योर मेंटल इमोशनल वेलनेस, देन दैट टू विल नेचुरली हैपन। वो तो बहुत छोटी चीज है, इसलिए आई नेवर टॉक अबाउट माई वर्कशॉप इज अबाउट हीलिंग।
सर,
दो यू कैन द मोमेंट यू टॉक अबाउट हीलिंग एंड यहाँ आओ आप हील हो जाओगे, तो यू कैन गेट ह्यूज मासेस, सबको हील होना है। बट माई इट इज नॉट माई इंटरेस्ट इज नॉट हीलिंग यू फिजिकली,
सर,
my interest is in healing you mentally and emotionally
first.
But when you do that,
sir,
and not I heal you, to show you the path of healing you yourself, तरीका बताएंगे जिससे आप खुद ही अपने आप को ठीक करेंगे
सर,
और फिर फिजिकल हीलिंग तो अपने आप ही हो जाएगी ठीक।
सर,
राइट,
प्रोसेस आप बता देंगे, क्रिया आप बता देंगे, करना हमें पड़ेगा,
करना आप ही को पड़ेगा, इसलिए वो 28 दिन का कोर्स आप ही को देखना पड़ेगा
जी,
और वो ध्यान भी आप ही को करना पड़ेगा
सर। लेकिन रास्ता तो आप बताएंगे, उसके ऊपर
वही रास्ता है, वो बटन दबाना है और चालू करना है।
बटन दबाना आप बता देंगे, फिर हम दबाते रहेंगे।
बटन आपका बेटा आपके लिए दबा के बता देगा।
निमित्त वो बन गया, लेकिन उसको इतना नॉलेज नहीं है, बोला हमें वहाँ चलो आपको सारा बताएंगे। तो मैं ऐसा करता हूँ कि आप मुझे पूरा गाइड करेंगे तो मेरा अपना आपका कुछ कर सकूँ।
होएगा, उसमें मैं ही हूँ, मैं ही बता रहा हूँ।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू, नाइस,
कम वन लास्ट वन एंड देन विल एंड। Both energy itself, and that's why it is a source of energy also. Because it is also an energy itself, and that's why it is also a source of energy. अगर प्यासे को पानी पीना है तो नदी खुद पानी है, इसलिए तो प्यासे को भी पानी दे पा रही है ना, राइट। तो कॉन्शियसनेस खुद एनर्जी है, तभी तो दूसरे को एनर्जी, तभी तो एनर्जी का सोर्स बन रही है।
Hi sir, good evening. This is Chandra from Andhra Pradesh. Okay. Previously I worked as an IT professional, and I will tell you my past. Just last year, June, my grandfather was passed away. Actually, I like him very more. I love him.
Feel louder.
Yeah, I love him more in my family mostly. After that, I met with an accident. After joining job, November 15th, I joined one company, IT company. December 24th night, I met with an accident. One tipper hit my bike from backside. It was skidded, and here 3 areas I fractured. After I lost, because I can't work, you know, I resigned job.
Still out.
Yeah, I lost the job.
Yeah.
Due to that, my marriage was delayed and postponed. And actually, we are three in my family: me and my brother and my sister. I'm the first one. Okay, and my sister got married, and my younger brother is facing with some psychological issue. After
come to your question.
Yes, I will tell you. Yeah, actually, we taken him into the hospital in Apollo. Doctor told me like it's like a schizophrenia. It's a psychological disorder. I am in the at the time. Me and my brother and my uncle is there in with the doctor. After doctor told you know, I don't know why. From then, I taken all these things not that much serious. But at that time, I don't know why I was very. From then, you know, I am very much. I lost my strength and all these things. I can't focus on anything like than previous. Like that type of situation is going on. I came to here on November 11th for that, you know. I'm here for 20 days, last 20 days I'm in. And that's why, sir, my question is, I'm not, from then, you know, at that time the doctors told, you know, he's facing like with a chronic disorder. So at that time, I don't know why, what happened, I'm not the good than previous. Like that. I can't focus on anything than previous, you know, like that type of situation is
Final
going.
question.
Yeah, that is my question.
What is the question?
Yeah, I can't, from then, you know, I told you, a doctor told, you know, like...
your question, I don't want to know what the doctor said. Your question.
I can't focus on anything from then.
So, yeah, you can't focus, but what is your question?
That's a question, sir. Previously, I'm focused, you know, if I focus on anything.
So, you want to know how can I focus?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, again, so one thing you see, if all these things would not have happened in your life, your grandfather passing away, your meeting with the accident, your brother going through this issue, would have you ever come here?
Previously, I came two times.
No, so this time are you attending this workshop or what? Or
I'm attending.
But would have you participated in this workshop?
Yeah, no, previously, no?
No, now would have you participated in this workshop?
Yeah, I'm participating.
No, I know, but why you came for this workshop? Why?
Yeah, I need to know, like, we need something, you know,
right.
Get
So, you know, many times when we go through life challenges, that pushes us to find a deeper meaning in life, deeper quest of life. It can lead to our awakening, right? So today you may see challenges, but 5 years later, when you get your alignment, when you get your spiritual awakening, when you get your answers and insights and your own strength to deal with challenges and everything gets transformed, you'll say, thank God that happened, that because of that, I went into this path and I found all my answers and strength, and now I'm so stronger, so much better, and I'm ready to face all the challenges. So the answer to me is, again, have you done those 28-day module?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Have you been meditating every day?
Yeah. Previously, I'm meditating. I can't sit in the floor more than due to some.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. But you can sit on the chair and
meditate.
Are you meditating every day?
Yeah, I'm meditating.
How long?
From 3-4 years.
No, how much time do you meditate every day?
More than 15 minutes.
So 15 minutes is not enough. No. Right? Increase the dose.
Okay.
ठीक है ना? डॉक्टर के पास जाते ना, दवाई इतनी सी ये दवाई काम 10 mg काम नहीं करता, डॉक्टर बोलता अच्छा ठीक है 20 mg कर देता हूँ. So simple, increase the dose. Bigger the problem, bigger has to be the dose. ना? छोटी बीमारी छोटा डोज, बड़ी बीमारी बड़ा डोज. So you have to increase the dose.
Sure, sir.
At least 1 hour, right? Okay. And do breath work. Do thrice a week. Do breath work.
Okay.
Right, and remaining 4 days meditation.
Okay.
Right, and read some book constant. Always at any one time, at least be reading some book.
Okay. Some type of fear is there, sir, internally.
Doesn't matter. Okay. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
What we focus on the solution, right?
Yes.
हमें तो आम खाना है, गुठली थोड़ी गिनना है. मुझे रिजल्ट से मतलब है, रीजन से थोड़ी मतलब है. In the end, you will always have two things: either you have reasons or you have results. You can keep justifying the reason for unhappiness, or you can be happy and enjoy the result of that happiness. You're interested in happiness, you're interested in joy, you're interested in that freedom, that light-heartedness, that fun. And वो आपको मिल जाएगा meditation से, breathwork से, and again go through that module of 28 days. So that you get the right knowledge and understanding, and you will get your answer. Because something like this I can't tell you in 2 minutes. I can only tell you the techniques to follow, which are the longer techniques, which may have to follow consistency.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you so much again for your time, patience, and the gift of your attention. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Have a go party now. एयरपोर्ट पे एक दो बियर तो मारनी ही पड़ेगी. After I am spiritual.